It is Bones Rodriguez, actor, author, entrepreneur from JobsStink.com, and I'm in front of a store called The Complete Strategist, which when I was little, and it still does, has all these games that are like all the role-playing games, Dungeons and Dragons and Paranoia and ElfQuest and like all the nerd games that, you know, Risk and Magic and all that stuff. And I'm just coming from an audition. I just made a video for my actors, but I wanted to make a video last night, and so as I'm passing by this store, it reminded me I wanted to. First of all, that store has been around since I was a little kid, and my friend Jesse Cowell and Angel and Christian and Diego, and we used to walk down, and Jimmy Rios used to walk down here, although this is a different place, and go to that store and look at the new games, and we play games, and it was amazing. Right. So why am I telling you that? Well, a retail store in New York that is games, that still exists, is crazy. So that is talking about a niche group. I'm sure that a lot of those games are available online, but you know, the store, I think now what they do is you can play a little inside and whatever, they make it an experience, as I believe. And so how can you take your business and make it an experience? Well, here's the way that people do it. They do webinars, right? I do webinars, I do videos. So whereas I recommend people to become affiliates, either for my products or other people's products, or as an affiliate for people's products, you know, doing webinars is a way to make it an experience. Live webinars or videos. People talk about doing videos all the time, and I do. A lot of people find me doing videos, and we might as well walk down. I'm on 5th Ave and 34th Street, so I might as well do this madness. And so that's one. Two, last night I was in Duane Reade, Walgreens, basically, New York's Walgreens, and there was a dude in there who it was late, and my wife wanted a hint of lime Tostitos, right? And I'm walking in the street because, you know, there are a lot of people on sidewalks. But my wife wanted a hint of lime Tostitos, so I went in, and there was a dude there who was recycling. He's a street dude, I guess, and he was recycling cans, and he was in there counting them. And then the woman took him back, and it was time for him to redeem them, and he was right before me. And he came up and he was like, okay, 161 to the woman at the counter, and she was like, I don't think it was 161. And he was like, no, it was 161. Call your friend, right? The one that was helping him count. And the whole store was like, oh boy, some guy's trying to get over on whatever, right? But he was super polite about it. He was like, it's 161, but please. And she was like, no, that's not what I heard. He said, okay. He said, like, okay, please go call her and tell her to come up. She rang, and she was about to say, oh, it's okay, I'll just do 161. And he was like, no. Call her so that we can be clear. She called, and then she said, oh, it's 118. And he said, you know, have the woman come up here. So she came up, and this was taking a while, and the woman said it was 121. He goes, oh, I'm sorry. I thought you said 161. She said, no, 121. He was like, oh, okay, my bad. I'm sorry. Thank you. And I was like, I said, $121 in cans? Because I was imagining, because I got there like at the end, I was like, $121 in cans? He goes, no, 121 cans. And I was like, oh, right, like, duh. And then doing the math, that's $6.05. $6.05 collecting cans, right? And I wanted just to give him the $6, right? Or the difference between the 141, 121 and 161. But, you know, I don't know. It felt rude to do that or something. He was like proud. He was like, fine, this is what he did. And that's just a matter of like imagination, right? Because I've seen guys who pick up cans and then make some art thing out of it and sell it for $10. Now, he only needs to do that once a day to beat the $6 of all-day can searching. You know what I'm saying? So as I'm thinking about this, and I'm like, wow, he's really settling for little to do this all day for $6, that's settling. And I was like, well, how am I doing that? How do I settle? Right? What do I do in online business? Like, why aren't I a gazillionaire, you know? And I know why. Like, I don't spend everything on ads, right? And so ask yourself that question. How are you settling for a $6 a day? Like, do you make 15 bucks an hour or whatever that comes out to for the day? Are you settling for that because it's a job for you? Like, he knows if he goes out, he's gonna collect cans, he knows he's gonna get a certain amount of money, right? And he's okay with that amount. But can you imagine working all day for what comes out to be $6? I mean, in New York City, you know, it's not, you know, moving rocks or something. So that's all. He was like a proud dude, and he did not want to lie about it. Plus, he probably came here often, you know. So that's it. What are you doing like that? Okay, bye.